the next senior, probably, we've watched him grow up as much as anybody that's ever played here. Came here at age 16. Think about that. From another country, come here at age 16 and know nobody. And walking around a campus with 18 and 19-year-old freshmen, and you're 16 and should be a sophomore in high school. And he came here and he grew up fast. He's had an up and down career because obviously health was an issue twice, and he only played, I believe, 11 games one season and 9 games the other season. But we've all watched him mature and grow, and I can say that I think that Dodd is the best point guard in the country. But give it up for the best post in America, Udoka Azubuike. Also, 2 games ago, Doak scored his 1,000th point, all right? And today, I don't know how many Doak have today. 33, 31? If you made your free throws, you'd have 36, so. So, Udoka Azubuike.
Coach said don't go over 5 minutes, but I don't know. I might go over that. First off, I want to thank God Almighty for giving me the opportunity to come to Kansas and play the sport of basketball. I want to start by thanking Coach Rob, because he was the one that recruited me. He started recruiting me when I was a sophomore in high school, and he used to like text me and call me all the time. You know, he'd tell me how great Kansas was, and you know how awesome it is, how awesome the fans is. But like sometimes when he called me, I try to ignore the phone call because he called me every time. Like after every practice, after every game, I check my phone, it's Coach Rob. I'm like, oh my God. No, but for real, Coach, I thank you for everything you've done for me, man, for real. Like I thank you for all my progress at KU, you know, for improving my game and everything, you and your wife and your family. I really appreciate you, for real. I'm gonna thank Coach Q for always testing us, positive test, keeping us aligned every time. You know, all the text messages, the lock-in and everything, man. I appreciate you for that. Like, those tests means a lot to me. Like, sometimes I wake up and I see all those tests. I might not respond sometimes, but, you know, like, I'm thinking about that stuff. I appreciate you. I want to thank Coach T. Coach T, man, during practice, man, Coach T is hilarious. Like, you got to come to our practice and see. Like, he always investigating stuff, always got something to say. But for real, I appreciate you for all the advice. For the advice on the game, free throw. Like, I might be standing over here and I'll make 3 free throws, and then I miss one. After the game, Coach T be like, you got to bend your knee. It's your knees. I'm like, Coach T, you don't think it's something else? It's just my knees. What if I was tired or something? No, he said, no, that is your knees. So, so Coach, I appreciate you, man, for all the advice and for all the love you showed me. So thank you. To my man, Case. Man, me and Case, we have such a unique relationship. Ever since I came to KU, I mean, if I have any problem, if something is going on with me, I always talk to him, and he always gives me advice on life, on everything. You're a fine young man, and I appreciate all you do for me. Thank you. Coach Howard, man, I'm gonna miss you, man. I'm gonna miss all the after every away game, every win, all the dance move you putting on, and all the fun time. I appreciate you, man. You're really a good recruiting coach, and I just want to say keep doing what you're doing. Coach Brandon Shad, appreciate you for all the tests. You be testing us about practice, and sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I don't be wanting to practice. When I wake up, I see that test, I'm like, oh my God. But I appreciate you, man, because that test, testing us, everything that's going on, I really appreciate you. Thank you. Rams, man, I know we only got 1 year to work, but now I see why you're one of the best in the business, for real. I mean, all the NBA guys love you for everything you do. I mean, you really are good at what you do. And just keep doing you and keep helping us grow. And I appreciate you for all the advice you give to us during weight room, during lifting, and thank you. I appreciate you, P. Like, my recruiting, I spoke to you and Joel Embiid a lot when I was getting recruited to Kansas. And then I appreciate you for all the advice you gave me. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And then to my man, Chad. Man, me and Chad been through a lot. Like, man, I feel like me and Chad know everything about me. Like, I've been in the training room since I came to KU. Like, me and Chad always bump head. We go way far. Like, during when I was doing my surgery and everything, he was there for me. And it got to a point where I don't even need to write my name or document. He already know all my name, all my details and everything, because he been with me the longest. Like, he knows everything about me. And I appreciate you for all you do for me, for real. Like, without you, man, I don't think I'll be able to play right now. I thank you for all the help, and I thank you for all the support, and I appreciate you. And then I want to thank the managers. Like, a lot of y'all don't know what they do for us. Like, they help clean the locker room. I know my teammates, some of them can be really dirty, but you keep it, like they do a lot of job, come late night, clean, take care of our clothes, make sure that everything is right. And I appreciate you guys, man, for all the hard work you guys put in. I want to give a special shout out to Scoot right there. Man, Scoot is the man, man. Everybody give it. Scoot right there, he's the man. Yes. Man, Scoot is the most accessible human being you can ever see. Like, even during my recruiting visit, when I came to Kansas, like, Scoot talked to me. Man, I fell in love with Scoot, like, just the way he spoke to me and everything, and then the way he talked to me, I felt comfortable around him, and he gave me advice every now and then. He check up on me, text me every now and then. Man, I appreciate you. I know you've been through a lot. Like, I pray that God continue to keep you for us, for the University of Kansas. Thank you, Scoot. I want to thank the academic staff. I want to thank Bobby, Vince, and Scott, and Coach. Man, they did a lot for me. Like, sometimes I go over to the office and just sit down with them, and we have discussion. We talk academic. We talk all type of stuff. And I appreciate them. I feel comfortable. Like, I got somebody that I can really talk to. So, Bobby, Scott, Vince, wherever you are, you guys are appreciated. Thank you. And then I want to also thank Joanna, the ticket. She do everything. When you need a hug, she's there to give you a hug. She's there to take care of the ticket and everything. She does a lot. And Joanna, I don't know where you are, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. wanna thank my host parents, Mr. and Mrs. Harry Custom. I know they're here somewhere. They're right there. My host mama, my host dad. They're right there. So I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but when I came to the state, like I was dealing with a lot. Like I had so much going on for me. I just lost my dad. My dad passed away, and I just came to the state. Like nobody know me, but they took care of me. They had me on their own hands and took me as one of their own son. And we've been through so much for real. Like even Ms. Donna know that. Like sometimes I test her. It got to a point. Sometimes I feel like giving up throughout all the adversity I've been through. But like they stood there with me. Like they test me, they give me advice. My host mom, she texts me every morning. She gives me advice. She encourages me. And my host dad, I really want to tell you that I really appreciate you for all you guys have done for me. Like I really meant it for it. I love you guys. I want to thank Harry. I know Harry is not Harry Jr. is not here, and Chandra and Bishop, everybody that have been a part of this journey. I appreciate you. And also, I want to thank my teammates. They're like brothers to me, right? Yeah, like we go through battle every time. Like we argue, we laugh, we do all, we've been through it all. Like I want to tell you guys, like we've been through a lot. Like regardless of if we talk sometimes, we don't talk. Like I really want to tell you guys, like I love you guys, man, for real. Like I appreciate all you guys have done. Like being able to play together as a team. We got so much to accomplish. And man, I'm so excited for this season and what we have done. And we still got a long way to go. That's why I appreciate you guys. And also, I want to give a shout out to my mom. I know she's not here. My mom she's back in Nigeria, and the only time I get to see her was the Final Four, and that was the only time I've seen her in a minute, and it's been like 7-8 years since I saw her. So I want to tell you guys that if we go to the Final Four this year, I get to see her. So Jayhawk Nation, let's go to Atlanta. Hey, but last but not the least, I know I'm not gonna forget Coach, man. I'm not gonna forget Coach Steph. I know he's over there thinking that you forgot me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, but for real, like, we've been through so much, man. I'm gonna tell you a little story about Coach. When Coach was recruiting me, he always tell me about this pastor, Bishop Benson Idahosa, how he met him and how cool, every time Coach Steph calls me, every time he calls me, he always talking about this Bishop Benson Idahosa. Like he always tell me how he met him and how cool it was to meet him. And in my mind, I'm like, why is Coach telling me about Bishop Idahosa? Like he died in 1998. I wasn't even born then. So I was, I thought that was kind of funny. But I thank you, Coach, man, like for everything you've done for me, like for real. I appreciate it, man. You've been a leader to me. You've been, consistent in everything you do. Like, just watching you from afar, like you taught me a lot about life. You taught me a lot about hard work, about being consistent, about, never giving up. And for that, like, I appreciate you for everything you have done for me, for real. I really do appreciate it. And then I want to give a special shout out to the best fans in the world, for real. You guys rock for real. Like, it don't matter who we play. We might play a Division II school, or we might play, one of the best teams in the country. You guys always show out. You guys always support. And now I know why we got the best fans in the world. Like, you guys really rock for real, and I appreciate all you guys have done for real. And I want to tell you guys that we're not done yet, for real. Like, we're not done. Keep supporting us, keep encouraging us, and let's go to Atlanta. Rock Chalk.